Christopher Nolan confirmed Lupita Nyong'o will play a dual role in the Odyssey. And every time they get called out, they might lose a little bit of money, but they won't stop doing it. I assume that there must be something bigger behind this than just maybe a political statement.
But it's also the right business decision. We did a study on inclusive marketing that proved that people who saw themselves representing in work were more loyal to that brand and actually more likely to purchase or use that brand's products and services.
But they won't stop doing it. I assume that there must be something bigger behind this than just maybe a political statement.
But it's also the right business decision.
But they won't stop doing it. I assume that there must be something bigger behind this than just maybe a political statement.
Representation is really important, not just because it is the right thing to do.
That there must be something bigger behind this.
It's important that people can see themselves in your work so that they feel like they matter, so that they feel visible.
The Black Indie Dev.
Welcome to This Week in Rancid Mayonnaise. The high IQs are really mad this week, but what's new with these creatures? A new trailer for Nolan's new film, The Odyssey, continues to reveal bigotry of these mutants. The film hasn't even been released, and these savages have already labeled it as dead on arrival. Take a look at these two. They ain't even Hellmans. These are 2 jars of generic store-brand mayonnaise mixed with grandma's piss and vinegar. These folks just don't get why these companies may possibly choose to reflect a planet that is 91% non-white. That's right. Them folks aren't even 10% of the world's population, and their population is declining. Before we move on, pretend the like button is a white supremacist face and punch it. Also share the video, because YouTube won't do it because of the facts. Maybe someone from Google, a $3.58 trillion market cap company, could explain this to the meth mutants who have a negative trillion cap. This is from a course from Google. Take it away, Janice.
My name is Janice, and my role at Google is a product marketing manager on the Growth Google team. Representation is really important, not just because it is the right thing to do. It's important that people can see themselves in your work so that they feel like they matter, so that they feel visible. But it's also the right business decision. We did a study on inclusive marketing that proved that people who saw themselves representing in work were more loyal to that brand and actually more likely to purchase or use that brand's products and services. To ask yourself, who's missing? Who is not in the room? Who are we trying to speak to that we haven't spoken to before and that we're not representing in our work?
We've had these rumors out there of who's going to play Helen of Troy. Now there are rumors on who's playing Achilles. And it feels like, Aaron, every time we get something confirmed, it kind of kills my interest in actually seeing the Odyssey more and more, even though I think Christopher Nolan is probably the best director in Hollywood.
He is the best director in Hollywood today, I would say. But yeah, this Odyssey movie is not doing it for me.
Christopher Nolan confirmed Lupita Nyong'o will play a dual role in the Odyssey. Nyong'o portrays Helen of Troy. This confirms over a year of rumors regarding the casting of the actress in a role, as it represents a fundamental departure from the physical descriptions provided in the original Homeric text and Greek mythological tradition. Nolan addressed the creative direction of the film, noting that his interpretation prioritizes a mythic and immersion-based approach over strict historical accuracy. As great as Lupita Nyong'o is, and obviously Lupita won an Academy Award and, was acclaimed as an actress. And every time they get called out, they might lose a little bit of money, but they won't stop doing it. I assume that there must be something bigger behind this than just maybe a political statement.
Let me put it simple for these lice-mongers. Companies add black and other underrepresented folks so they can make more money. People see themselves in the content, which builds trust, which leads these folks to spend their money with these companies. It's not hard. Plus, content is starting to reflect the world and its customers. Them folks are only 9% of the planet. I personally have no interest in ancient Mayo history, but if you cast every character as black, even though it's not accurate, me personally, I will take a second glance, and I may even purchase a ticket. It's not that hard. You also want to speak to people that aren't your current customer, so you have the potential in the future to gain them as customers. It's not hard, folks. It's not hard unless you're taking too much meth. But this YouTuber is named Thinking Critical. These folks hide their bigotry behind the talk of accuracy. But this story has a cyclops, giant cannibals, sirens, a ship swallowing whirlpool, and other crazy shit. But the casting of dark-skinned actors is just beyond belief. Helen could have white skin but have fire for hair and ride a flying whale, and they wouldn't have an issue. More from a digital marketing course by Google. If a company focuses its marketing exclusively on a specific age group, gender, ethnicity, or other identity traits, they're likely missing out on reaching potential customers. By approaching marketing decisions with a focus on inclusion, a company can positively and authentically market to the diversity that exists in their audience and the world. Gathering information about your audience's demographics can help you broaden your perspective. It's also important to consider the demographics of people who are not currently customers. These people may not use or even know about the products or services your company provides because the company's marketing efforts haven't reached them. By understanding their needs and desires, you can find a way to reach this group of people in a manner that matters to them. They teach this because it increases profits. It's good business to put Black people in your content because Black people will purchase your products and services. It's not hard. If you put Travis Scott in your movie, you will get Travis Scott's audience as potential customers. I'm going to be honest. I have nut interest in Travis Scott, but the fact that he is in this film piques my interests. I didn't see Nolan's previous 2 to 3 movies, but I'll probably watch this. See how it works? If you put Snoop Dogg in your game, his audience will notice and potentially purchase your product. It's not hard. It's not hard. If you put these people in your game, these people or audience will probably buy your game, which equals more money. Depending on your opinion on money, that could be a good thing. It's not hard at all. If you like this video, check out this one and subscribe. Peace.